Doodling. She's a doodler. All right, Tanner, study for the memory verse and the science vocabulary.
Oh, and
where do I write the notes? Or like the...
Well, I won't be here. I'll just skip like half hour.
Okay,
I write it here.
we'll talk about it later.
Isn't it 12.2? Thank you.
Yeah, it's been.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Come on. See, that's what I'm talking about. I put a dash instead of a dot, and y'all freak out, but at least you didn't die. All right.
Yeah, we could have died.
No. All right, I'm sure you remember this.
You can literally die from heartbreak.
Okay, come on.
So we could have died from that because we're so used to it.
I'm speechless. This broke your heart, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Complementary. Okay, does anyone remember what complementary angles are from last year?
Nope.
Yeah.
I remember the name. I don't remember what it is.
Oh my. Two angles.
Two angels.
Two angels whose measures
Same.
add up to 90 degrees.
Completely got that right.
Yeah, I totally messed that up. Okay, now my heart's breaking. All right, complementary angles are two angles that when you add up their measures, they equal 90. For example, a 45-degree angle plus another 45-degree angle equals 90 degrees. Those are complementary angles. Or an angle that's 60 degrees and an angle that's 30 degrees. When they add up, they give you 90. So two angles that when added equal 90 degrees. So these are complementary. Supplementary.
I remember this one.
Oh
I don't
my.
remember what it is. I remember the name though. Is it 3 sides?
No, it goes to
I don't know.
180 thing. I'm pretty sure it goes to 180.
Two angles.
That add up to 360. 280. 360. Or 180.
Okay, shh.
360?
Whose measures
That's the fastest thing we've ever said.
add up
180?
to 180 degrees. Don't say, I knew it.
I knew it.
No, you did not.
She guessed
360, 180, 360, 290.
I knew it all along.
Yeah, I knew it all along. I just kept confident.
None of y'all knew it all along. Y'all all just recognized the words. Oh, stop it. Oh my.
So I got
You're gonna miss this.
I am going to miss y'all more than you know. For example, 90-degree angle and another 90-degree angle will be 180 degrees. Those are supplementary angles.
How does she write
A 100-degree angle and an 80-degree angle, when added up, give you 180 degrees. So those two are, supplementary angles. Okay, let's say you're given angle A equals 38 degrees. What would its supplement have to be? Ataya?
142.
Very good. She is correct. Because if we're talking supplement, you would do 180 degrees minus 38 degrees. That would give you 142 degrees. And of course, you can check that by adding them. 38 degrees plus 142 degrees equals 180 degrees. What are you smiling about?
That's terrifying.
She is terrifying. All right, are you done, Kelly?
Yeah.
All right, Joseph, you got it? Quit playing with your toys.
I guess I'm
All right. Adjacent angles.
I don't remember.
Okay, adjacent angles have a common,
Denominator.
no, vertex
God.
and common
Numerator.
ray. No.
Oh my God. You're getting everything wrong.
For
It's not even
example,
bracket.
Man, Joseph.
It's not even bracket.
she knows.
You said 90 degrees.
Common
This-
90 degrees.
Okay, so
That is beautiful.
this is A, B, C, and D.
It's angle B.
No.
Yeah, man.
No, man.
So angle ABC is adjacent to angle CBD. Keep in mind, this is your vertex. This is the ray. So this angle, ABC, is adjacent to CBD. Notice that the vertex is always listed in the middle. It's okay. You good? Are you good? You sure? All right. Intersecting lines. Whoops.
I remember this one. I think.
How could we forget this?
Really?
Is it like these?
Hold on.
Or
No,
no,
I
those
think
are
it's
perpendicular.
It goes like an X.
Yeah, those are perpendicular.
They share a common point. That's it.
So technically, perpendicular lines are intersecting lines.
Correct. So,
Okay.
perpendicular are. But so are these.
Which those are. What's it called? What are those called?
Those are called lines.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're called lines.
But what's it called? There's like a word for it. I think it's just like S. Or
They're
P.
intersecting lines. That's what they are.
It starts with either like a P or an S. I can't
They're not parallel.
Not parallel.
They're not
those-
perpendicular.
Not perpendicular.
They're intersecting lines. That's all that is. They're intersecting lines. They're just regular lines. They're intersecting.
Like, yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah. Ataya. They're intersecting lines.
No.
Are you done?
Yes.
Kelly, you done?
I just had to draw the arrow. That's all I needed.
Why? That's too
Okay, here we go. All right, so. Okay. Let's say this angle right here Angle 1. That's angle 1.
Do I want it to be like well?
They need to be similar. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's say this angle is 140 degrees. Okay?
I know.
What?
This class is so entertaining.
Well, I'm glad you like it, Joseph.
Jose.
Okay. No, it's
I've been
Joseph.
calling him Jose.
It's Joseph.
He answers to
He
Jose.
doesn't like it, do you, Joseph?
He's been answering to Jose.
It doesn't
though.
matter. You respect him. If he doesn't like Joe or Jose, then you don't call him that. You call him Joseph. And Joseph, do not answer her if she calls you anything you don't want to be called. Do you understand? I'll beat her up for you.
They call you Rochi, Mrs. Rochi.
And I ignore it. I ignore it. I don't answer to it.
Mr. Rochi, sorry.
I don't care what they call me.
Mr.
Joseph does not want to be called anything but Joseph, so you will respect that. Okay. Now, angle 1 is 140 degrees.
Yes.
Angle, let's call this angle 4.
4?
Yep. Now, if I cover up this, what do these two angles form, Natalia? A straight line. And what degrees does a straight line, Kelly?
180.
180. So then, if a straight line is 180 degrees, we could call it a straight angle. Then what degrees is angle 4?
Wait, is there an N above angle? Oh, those are quarters.
What degrees is angle 4, Joseph?
40.
40. Perfect. So if all I gave you was one angle measure in intersecting lines, I'll be honest, these are my favorite.
Yeah.
And I think it's the investigator in me and puzzle person. I love figuring out mysteries. And the fact that if you take one angle in any intersecting lines, if you have the measure of one angle, you can find out the measures of all the others. So then what would angle 3 be?
3B.
Atalia?
140.
Bingo. And then angle 2, Joseph? 40. So I want you to look at these. Notice, very good. It is 360 all the way. But notice something. I need all y'all looking up here. Notice that the angles that are across from each other are what?
The same.
That's right. 40, 40, 140, and 140. Do you see that? So angle 1 equals angle 3. Angle 2 equals angle 4.
What if they're not the same though?
That doesn't matter. If they are just two intersecting lines, this rule will always work. Now, in math, it's sometimes you're going to have the word always, and sometimes you're going to have the word sometimes. Or like, except for when blah, 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 blah. Intersecting lines, always. Two lines intersect. I don't care what is going on. If there are two lines that intersect, this rule will always work. If you know one angle measure, you will know the angle measures for all of them.
All of it's ones that are the same.
Yeah, because once you
Unless it's
get...
like this, then they're all 90.
Yeah, exactly. If they're perpendicular, they're all 90. So if you know these two, you'll get these two because the rule of a straight line, the two angles equal 180. Always, always, always. In fact, when I used to assign the IXL for these, and my students, some people really enjoyed it like I did, and they loved doing those IXLs. Okay, and angle 1 plus angle 4 equal 180 degrees. What now? Write this down.
What are the like 2 lines for on 40 and then the 1 line on?
Okay, good question. So Ataya's asking about these little loops. These are the notifications that's like the little symbol that's an angle. Okay? For example, I did it right here too.
Yeah, I noticed.
See? 1 line and 2 lines. That means these 2 angles are not equal. Look right here. I have 1 line, and then angle 3 has 1 line. Are they equal? Yes, they are. 140. So this angle has 2 lines, so I gave this one 2 lines because it's 40. So they're equal. It helps you to discern what angle you're talking about, and you'll see that a lot more later. Yes, Atalia?
How do you know which one to put 2 on, which one to put 1 on?
You don't have to put any lines on there. This is just to help. This is
How
like,
did you know which one?
because I knew that angle 1 was totally different than angle 4.
But why wouldn't you put like 2 on it, 140?
And then 3 on 40?
And
Yeah,
then
you can.
1 on
Yeah,
40?
you can.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I could put 3 here and then 1 here. It doesn't matter. It's just putting the little loop there to show which angles are equal and which are different.
Okay.
Good question. I like that. How did you know to put just 1 and how did you know to put just 2? It doesn't matter. You can put 3 or 4 or 5. Or you know what? When I was in college and I had to take some dumb course like this, I used different colored pencils. For the angles that all equaled, I'd do like maybe red loops. And then like for these, I would do 1 blue loop. So I used it by color. I had a professor teach me that.
Did you have good professors?
I did have some really good ones. I had some terrible ones. I had some really good ones. The one that made me be a teacher I had was a math one. Best one. I told y'all about that. She wore cowboy boots every day to school.
Nice.
Yeah, every single day.
And you had high heels almost.
Well, yeah, but she
Or
wore
slippers.
cowboy boots and polyester pants.
What are a polyester is like those jeans?
No, they're
No.
just your
So-
parents or grandparents will understand.
Do you wear polyester?
No, I do not wear polyester, and I'm saying that on camera because I do not wear polyester, and people that are my age are laughing right now.
Can you show us a picture of that later?
It's not just as fun.
I do not wear polyester, trust me.
Can you show us what it looks like later?
We'll talk about that later. Okay, vertical angles. Opposite angles formed by intersecting lines. Perpendicular lines. And y'all know this. Intersecting lines that form right angles. Line AB is perpendicular to line CD. You gotta know that is a symbol. You gotta know it. And when you write your line A, B, and C, D, you gotta have those symbols up on top.
What is that little upside down T looking thing?
That's the symbol for perpendicular lines.
Upside down T.
Yeah.
It says flip your paper and write T. Capital.
Okay, y'all remember this, right? There's a little box there that means that that's a right angle. That means all four of these angles are right. That's right. And that's all. This is the symbol to say that line AB is perpendicular line CD. Any questions on that? You good, Kelly? All right. Parallel lines.
Train tracks.
Train tracks, that's right. You know, I've had a couple of sixth graders that really struggled with this. And I used to tell them, I said, but it's in the word, parallel. The two L's.
Didn't you teach us this in 5th grade?
Probably.
She did though.
Yeah. We learned it last year too.
Lines that never intersect.
Alright.
That's the one you just. Oh my god.
Lines that never intersect.
Lines that are always straight. I wonder who came up with math.
That's
Oh,
what I
God.
want.
God.
So line AB is parallel to line CD.
Like the person on this earth that was like, okay, we're gonna learn math.
Or we're going to call this parallel.
Double I's.
Okay, so that's the symbol for parallel. Hopefully y'all remember
What if you
this.
do it sideways like this? Equal,
No.
Like equal.
No, this is the universal symbol. You shall use it.
The pause symbol.
Oh yeah, the bronze one.
All right. It's like hashtag
Hashtag
means
bronze.
number. All right.
I catch a lot of small big things about things. Like one time I was sitting in a tax place, I looked over at a building and it looked like a man wearing a
Did
suit.
you get it all?
God.
But I was like, how do you notice that?
All right, let's keep going. I don't want y'all to have too much homework. Traversal.
That's a new word.
Yeah. One. I think I remember.
Traversal. That is a line that intersects two or more lines. A traversal is a line that intersects two or more lines. Now here, I love this stuff.
I was gonna go like one of those ones that go in the middle.
Yep.
All those are wrong.
So the traversal is that line.
Don't pause.
Now, just like
Does not
the intersecting lines, I can give you one angle measure in this whole thing, and you will be able to find the measures of everything else. Let's see.
Can you give us who did yesterday?
No. All right. So I'm not going to teach you this. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to go straight into. Yep.
Wait, what did you not gonna teach us?
Not gonna teach us.
No, I'm not going to teach you the vocabulary. I'm going to teach you something else. Okay. I'm gonna skip all the vocabulary and I'm going right into the examples, save on time, because you can handle this. Hello? You can give them all to me because they'll eventually all come to me.
Okay.
Thanks. All right. Okay, so here's my traversal and all these angles. Okay, I've got them numbered. Notice I don't have any of the things anywhere. Let's pretend like I have angle 1. I'm going to do, this time I'm going to do one line.
Oh, wait, can I say something?
What?
I'm making I'm guessing. Is the reason why if you know 1 because like 1 and 4 are the same and then
Hold
5
on.
and 6?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So angle 1 is 110 degrees. Do you see that, Joseph? Do you need to sit in Tanner's desk?
No.
Okay. So angle 1 is 110 degrees. So, Joseph, what is angle 4? It's going to have the same line because it's the same, 110. It's the same measurement. All right, Italia, what is angle 2? I got 2 lines there.
So 70?
That's right. Angle 2 is 70 degrees because look here, guys. I need everyone looking up here. If I were to cover that up, angle 2 and 4, they make a straight line, don't they?
I didn't think about
Do you see that, Joseph?
Yes.
Right here. Angle 1 and 2, don't they make a straight line? Which equals 180. So if you know one angle, you can do 180 minus 110, that gives you 70. So, Kelly, what is the measurement for angle 3?
70.
It's also 70.
that. You did that a lot easier than I did.
Okay, now, do we know the measurement for 5, 6, 7, and 8? So, Italia, what is the measurement for 6?
70 degrees.
That's right. Angle 6 is 70 degrees. Because see how they're alternating? And angle 4, look up here, angle 4 and 6, when you put them together, will give you 180 as well. So then, Joseph, what is number 7?
70.
70 degrees. Kelly, what is angle 8?
110.
110. And then Natalia, angle 5. There you go. See, when you have, all of that, all you need is one angle measure and you can figure the rest out. Does that make sense? That's now why you understand why I put the lines, because then you can see which ones are, the same. So like angle 3, look up here, Joseph. Angle 3 and 7 are the same. Angle 4 and 8 are the same. Angle 6 and 3 are the same. Angle 5 and 4 are the same. See how it works? So you're not going to have a bunch of different measurements. You only have 2 you're dealing with through the whole thing. Isn't that cool? Kelly, do you understand? All right, open up your book to page 495.
Charles, you know how I did that? Like the 70 thing?
What?
I did, so since we had 110, I did 220, or 360 minus 220, which is 140.
And then you divide it by 2.
Divide by 2.
That's a lot of work.
I didn't catch on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Number 2. It says find the complement of the following angles. Number 2 is 82 degrees. Natalia, what is the complement degree?
8.
8 degrees. If you do not understand where she got that from or why, you need to let me know.
I think the hardest I can remember complementary is 80 and supplementary.
Yeah. Do you understand, Kelly?
No, I forgot complementary.
Okay, complementary, when you add them together,
Oh, yeah, I know.
they equal 90 degrees. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right. Then let's look at 8. This time it's supplement. Find the supplement to 118 degrees. Joseph? That's right. Kelly, do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Because supplement, when added together, give you 180 degrees. So in this case, you could do 90 minus 82 to get 8. In this case, you do 180 minus 118, and that would give you 62.
Degree was on
Yeah.
the other 2.
Any questions? All right. Number 20, move it on down. Without measuring, find the following angle measure. So Kelly, I'm going to have you do this one. M means measure of angle 2. So Kelly, look at the diagram. They gave you the measurement for one angle, and you, for angle 1 actually, you tell me what the measurement for angle 2 is.
Uh, 143.
Yes, ma'am. Anyone not understand where she got that? Y'all rock. Seriously.
Thank you.
All right, last one. That's right, 32, because this, y'all get this. Okay, so, no. Look at the drawing. See the figure right on top? Huh?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Do you see it now? Does everyone see it? Kelly, do you see the drawing in your book?
Yes, but that's on like 20.
Okay, but it says, find the measure of the following angles from the previous figure without measuring.
Oh, okay.
Do y'all see that drawing? Does everyone see it? All right, so Italia, 32. What is the measurement of angle 4? And it says, pretend that angle 1 is 101. So you can write that in your book. Angle 1 is 101.
So angle 4 is 79.
Yeah. And you can write that in your book. Angle 4 is 79. Does anyone not understand where she got that? Kelly, do you understand? Huh? Are you sure? Joseph, do you understand? All right, see, I think y'all totally get this.
It was pretty easy. I just forgot the first part. I was like,
So I'm guessing we're not going to be doing 25.
So you're doing page 495, 496. I'm going to see how far I can push y'all. Numbers 1 through 11 odd.
Easy, let's go.
21, 22, 33 to 37 odd. Yeah, that'll be it for today.
That's 11.
Yeah, that'll be it for today. I'll be nice.
Thank you.
Do Thursday.
It's just accounting. Bye, YouTube. Adios.
And I might, I don't know. I'll see.